In this lesson we will look at creating a new motion study and editing features. So if we right click in our timeline and select all, hold Ctrl and press C on your keyboard, right click on motion study tab and create new motion study. So now we have our new motion study. So if we select the 0 point in our timeline, and now we can see that our key points from the last animation have been added. Now to view this, if we click calculate, SolidWorks will calculate the motion for us. The yellow lines for calculation weren't in it before, it was just the key points that were copied. The next step in our animation is that we're going to edit the appearance of the connecting rod. So we want to make it transition from its current state to hidden. So if we expand the connecting rod in the feature manager, we can see there that we have an appearance option. So we're going to edit the appearance of that. So we want it to be in its normal state at 4 seconds and then transition to being completely hidden. So to do this, we have to go to 4 seconds with our cursor, copy the keystone from the beginning of our timeline and paste it at 4 seconds. So right click the keystone and copy, and right click and paste. So now we have a keystone indicating that the connecting rod is in its current state at 4 seconds, but now we want it to transition to being hidden. So if we select our timeline at 8 seconds by left clicking, we can then go to appearance in our feature manager, right click and select hide, which will hide it for us. So we press calculate, and you can see now from 4 seconds that it begins to hide. So that's the hidden element done. Next we're going to transition the appearance of the side of our object, one of the sides. So we're going to make that into a wireframe. So much the same as before, we find our side first of all in our design tree, expand it, copy the appearance at the start, right click and copy, and paste it at 6 seconds. So from 6 to 8 we're going to make a transition to wireframe. So again, right click appearance, you can see the component display and select wireframe and calculate. And you can see it transitions to wireframe. The next step now is we're going to edit the color of a component. So we're going to change the color of our slider to a reddish color. So we can minimize the side option in our design tree first. So minimize that and expand our slider. So we're going to make it a different color at 4 seconds from the start. So what we'll do first is select our 4 seconds on our timeline with a left click, and now right click appearance and select appearance. And when it loads, you'll see the same appearance that would come up if you were editing the appearance in a normal part file or assembly. So we can select a color here now, so I'm selecting a reddish color and click OK. So now if we hit play from the beginning, you can see it transitions to a red color and plays out in our animation.